What's up, you guys? I'm back with an interview. It's me, Fox, and I deleted the part for what if Deku was in High School DxD, that one, because I'm not doing anything right now. So best time ever to make the proper part one of What If Deku. So yeah, this is What If Deku was in High School DxD part one. Then after this one, I will be making part two. Then after that one, I'm gonna be doing What If Deku was in Naruto. Then I'm gonna try to figure out another Deku What If to do, but I might have one. So let's do this. This is What If Deku was in High School DxD. Let's do this. Last time we left off when Zerzex was telling Deku that all the information about the different size, the different race of each, the gods, the demons, the angels, the fallen angels, the werewolves, the vampires, and all those other things. Then Azuk declared he would go with the human side, telling Sir Zex that the humans should not be at the bottom of the food chain. Everybody should be equal grounds when it comes to power, knowledge, and will. Sir Zex told Deku that he couldn't do it. It would be a shift in power. It would be kind of catastrophic. The humans would get cocky, over exaggerating, try their hardest to destroy the other races. Then Deku told him that if they did try that, he could just take the powers away instantly and make only a certain group of humans that only he would know of. That would be a balance for the human race. They're guardians, or in a sense, they're basically the guardians of the human race, the ones who protect, the ones who make sure none of them go out of control. So Deku, he proceeded to walk up and he sees Eri tired, asleep. She's on Konoko's lap, sleeping with a cover around her. Akano and Konoko was adoring Eri, seeing how adorable she was. What the fuck? Hold on, you guys. Alright, I'm back. Where was I? Oh yeah. Um, shit. Where was I? Oh yeah. Zuko was leaving. Deku. But anyways, Deku, he was leaving. He put Eri into a little pouch again to let her sleep. And he's about to walk out to Zerzex. He got up and raised his hand up like he's about to attack him, telling him he can't do this. Like, you can't give the human race power. They'll be arrogant, cocky, thinking they could become God, trying to challenge us. Telling them if the humans do have get power, then he was cut off by Deku. And Deku said, this world of the human race, right? And Cersei said, yes. What did you try and get at? Sound like he's about to say something that will kind of a little bit shock him about his thinking of the human race. So you telling me the humans that killed some gods, the ones that were declared god killers, god slayers. Then we have one that was declared god dragon slayers, weapons that were used by only humans alone. Some gods gave weapons even to the humans that were so powerful like a god. And every demigod that I heard of from every different mythos or religions, they had a demigod that was half human. And humans can also create monsters. So, what makes the human race so weak? Because they got no magic? Or because they got no powers? This is their DNA structure, the way their will. That's the only power they got. Their smarts. Hold on, I gotta close my window real quick. Alright, I'm back. I didn't really need to pause the video anyways. It was right here. Where was I? Oh yeah. And Deku, he laughed, saying the human race did a lot more things than y'all. Demons, angels, even fallen angels. Even the demigods. They actually owe their lives to even their human parents for letting them have been born. The humans did a lot of things in history. Even helped out gods when they wanted children. And especially Zeus, he had so many kids, and each one wasn't even a full god. Only half breeds that the gods call. But the human race in this world seemed like they needed a weapon of power, something that they could protect, defend, even might become a friend, a companion, a lover, or a sister or a brother. Cause he's saying this because the quirks that he gotta give them. Yeah, some of them will be sentient, like Dark Shadow. So like Dark Shadow could pretty much become somebody's. Like your friend asks you, "Do you have a brother?" You said yeah, and you technically say, "Where is he?" And you just pull out your quirk is actually your quirk is like a sentient, and it comes out and it waves high. And you just tell him, "This is my brother." So, anyways, go back to the story. And Deku, he just looked at him, and he was kind of stunned of all these things he just told him. He's thinking about it. In history, the gods use the humans a lot. The devils too. Even the angels use the humans a lot for sending them out for missions, killing demons, dragons, monsters. The humans did a lot of things in history. The gods did their fair share. The demons, not that much. Angels, sometimes a lot. But when it comes to the human race, the mortals, yeah, they did a lot more, and they took a lot of hardships. Went through so many plagues, so many catastrophes, so many different many creatures in the world trying to kill them, and they always try to survive. Even the different climates, they adapt to it, and they get used to it, making it like a regular day of life. That's an average day. So Zuko, he started walking out. He's activated his version of Black Whip, making it to some makeshift wings, and fly up in the sky. He hold his hand out, and he was thinking of an area, sensing a nearest life form, something that's not have this weird demonic energy, more human-like. And he teleported, moving past the speed of sound and light. And he teleported right next to this girl. She was in an alleyway. She was walking out the alleyway until a couple of muggers came by trying to mug her. She held her hands out, telling them that she would like basically comply, give them the money. The muggers were taking the money, and they were about to leave till Zuko appeared. The muggers told him, "Who the hell are you?" As Zuko he looked at them and he released a quick motion of bloodlust. Those two muggers, they fainted by mere bloodlust alone. The girl was confused, like they just fall on the ground. She thinking, are they dead? She thinking that they're dead. So she grabbed her phone and wallet in her purse. She wanted to run, but she see the guy tired. Like it took some energy out of him, getting out of hell technically. He seems a little bit tired and hungry. She could hear him yawn. He's God damn, it took so much energy out of me. Well, that is hell for you. Alright. He took off his mask. He's like, huh? Oh, hello. Hi? Excuse me, sir? Yes. Um, you kinda got a little bit of, hmm? Oh. Oh, don't worry about that. That's not blood. Hmm? Uh, yeah, uh, okay. Uh, excuse me, ma'am. Do you know the nearest, clothing store is? I might need to buy some new clothes. Uh, yeah, I could take you there. Thanks. My name is Deku. You could call me that. That's my name. Not trying to give out his full name. Oh, you could call me Rosalie, or Rose for short. Uh, all right. Nice to meet you, Rose. He held his hand out. They shook it, and they shake hands. Deku, he's walking to the clothing store. It's the middle of the night, anyways, and the clothing store is not closing up yet. They got there, and they bought some clothes for him. Right, wrong person. He put the clothes on, and she, little bit like a faint of a blush, seeing Izuku's abs and his abs, 6 pack, and he's kind of got like a Sun Jin body build a little bit, basically a half a bit. Deku, he Deku, he was walking, and she always wondered what was in that type of sack. It was always always near to his chest. It looked like the size of a 5-year-old was in there, but she couldn't really tell. She built up enough curse axe. Hey, excuse me, uh, why were you wearing that weird looking costume? Oh, um, well, you see, well, you did help me out. I'm not gonna be so secretive with you. If you don't mind, is it a park with a forest nearby or something? She said, "Oh, yeah, it's a walk through forest this way." She, she was kind of skeptical, but she did pick up one of the pocket knives from one of the guys, so she is prepared if Izuku try anything. He, they walk into the walk through of a forest, like imagine one of those walking areas that it's like a forest around you, but it's a path that leads out of it and into it. So yeah, it's like that. They walk in, and Azuku, he explained to her that he is not from this world. She's skeptical, but until he starts showing off his powers, she freaked out and said, What the? And he said, shh, shh, shh. Huh? Why are you shitting me? You got powers. Uh, oh yeah. Well, this right here. And he points at the little, kind of like a sack, but hanging on like a type of, baby holder. She said, "What about it?" And she looked at it, and she looked like it moved. It was like, did that just move? Yeah, my daughter's in here. You're, you're what? Yeah, I think she's waking up. And Azuku, he take out Eri. Rose, she immediately grabbed Eri and looked at her and hold her so close. She looked at Eri, and Eri was kind of asleep, but she really didn't care. She grabbed onto Rose, and Rose was just hugging, just giving this child a hug, seeing how adorable she was. And Eri, she didn't feel no hostility to come to her, so she was fine with her doing this. And Eri was still sleepy anyways. So Eri fell right back to sleep. And Ezekiel, he was surprised, like, holy shit, in his mind. Eri didn't even attack her? She didn't have no hostility to her. That's why. Never mind. Anyway, speaking to Harden, this. Um, Rose? Can I have my daughter back? Oh, yeah, here. Thanks. And he put her back. You go like, oh, I thought you were gonna wake up, but alright. So, you're technically, alien? No, I'm not alien, I'm human. Then, are you a... are you a god? No, I'm not a god. Not a demon, not an angel, not a fallen angel, not a monster, no anything like that. I'm just a human with powers. You could technically call me like Superman. Oh, Superman from America, right? Yeah, that comic book. Yeah, I remember I used to read that when I was a kid with my little brother. Oh, you had a little brother? Yeah, but he joined the military. It'll be a long time before I see him. Oh, alright. Well, it's getting more dark. Oh, wait. Hey, Rose. Yeah? Is there any hotels anywhere nearby? Uh, oh. Yeah, I forgot about that part. You could stay at my house. Really? Yeah. Oh, thanks. And Izuku, he walked back with Rose. If you're wondering what Rose looked like, here's your Rose. Oh wait, one more thing, you guys. Do you want me to make this a harem, or just these two girls? Rose and Elizabeth. Rose and Elizabeth. If you want me to make it a harem, put down how many girls want to be. But I'm gonna leave up to only 5. Only 5? 5 to 1. So pick how many do you want. If you want to be 3, it would be 3. If you want to be 4, it would be 4. If you want to be 5, it would be 5. But if you want to make it one more step, it could be 7. That's it. That's all the girls I'll be explaining. Okay? That'll be the max number. 7. 7 would be the max. But originally I wanted to be 5, but 7 would be the max. Okay, you guys? So pick any girl from high school DxD that you know of that'll be good with Izuku. Okay? Okay. Let's do this. What if we see Izuku back at this house? He's walking in, and Elizabeth told him that he could take her brother's room. She showed him to the room, and his her brother room was pretty empty. It was only a bed in there. He asks why, and she says that he took all his stuff with him because he said it would feel weird without his kind of weird stuff. He likes Star Wars and a lot of superheroes. Oh, alright. He walked in and he laid Ari down on the bed. Ari, she was put under the covers and she was still asleep. If you're wondering why Ari's still asleep, remember she got Izuku, Izuku's powers, and that also include yeah, he has. Oh yeah, one more thing I forget because I don't. Izuku got mass amount of powers and everything, and he's actually fifth, one of my strongest Izukus, because he's not first or second. He's not even third. He's fifth. Yeah, so first, second. You know what? Let's make it. You know, he still will be still fifth because I'm finna make more stronger Izukus than that. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, he also has control over the dream world, so he could bring anything that he is able to get from dreams, nightmares, into the real world. Hold on. Anyways, back where I was. Where was I? Oh yeah, Azuku. He asked her, do she mind if he used the shower? She said she don't mind, and Azuku he used the shower. He put on these clothing again because they're really that much dirty, and he went to bed. Izuku he woke up right and early. He woke up in one in the morning. He did his usual exercise training into his little own version of a type of, you know what, just to be a dick. He stole the world. He stole the world that um Riser and also did I really think Issei? Riser and Issei were having their fighting. So he kind of stole that little pocket dimension and he used that for training. He used that for a training area. He wanted to. Azuki was thinking about telling her his plans and telling her more information because she technically know a little bit about the supernatural. So Azuku, he was waiting for Eri and Elizabeth to get back up. Not Elizabeth, Rose to get back up. And Rose, she got up. And Eri, she got up and she walked out the room, a little bit scared, until she saw Rose coming. She ran up to Rose, and Rose saw her. And said, "Oh, hi, Eri, right?" Eri, she nodded her head, and Eri made the gesture to pick her up. Also saying, "Pick up." She picked up Eri, and Eri she rested her head on her shoulder, and then went back to sleep. She was just resting her head there, a little bit tired. Rose, she kind of chuckled a little bit. She walked down to see Azuku cooking something good in the kitchen. She said, "Oh, I didn't know you could cook." Well, we technically met each other and we only knew each other for 2 days. I did. Oh my fucking god! Why did I forget to mention that they only knew each other for 2 days? he was temporarily homeless for 2 days. Oh my fucking god! Why I didn't mention? I'm reading the script right now, and it says we only knew each other at 2 days, and it says right there. I'm so stupid, but anyways, yes, they've been talking and chatting to each other for 2 days. So I apologize for not saying that earlier because I kind of skipped over that wording. I actually skipped over a lot of different wordings by accident because my writing is so bunched up together. So I apologize. But anyways, back to the story. We see Ari being sat down and she's waiting to eat. When she got to smell her father's food cooking, she instantly wake all the way up. Azuku, he sat a plate down, and it was some good old bacon and eggs with some chicken and some waffles. Mm-mm-mm. She got the syrup and everything. It was like a full course breakfast. He even brought out some. What should he bring out? You know, I'll hold up the good stuff for now. Just that. Eric got orange juice. So did everybody else. They were eating the same thing. Azuku, he said, "Hey, Rose. Yeah? Um, may we talk upstairs for a real quick, okay?" Alright. Rose gave Ari the remote control to tell her she could watch TV. Told her the channels for kids' TV shows, and she nodded. She turned it on to Nickelodeon for her. And Azuku and Rose walked back upstairs to talk in her room. And Izuku, he proceeded to explain her to about the supernatural and how he her him and her originally met, how everything like that happened. She was kind of surprised and actually was happy that Izuku cares for the human race like that, so they won't be the bottom of the food chain. She gave Izuku a hug and saying thank you for caring for the human race, not trying to thank him for not joining any other of the races of the demons or the angels or the gods. Because she knows he has supernatural powers. Now she even knows about the demons and angels existing. But she asks the big question: how will you get the human race powers? Hold on. He was going to explain to her that he might need to do a little bit of some jobs in the dark side, to be able to get himself a facility to do some experiments on himself to figure out the way how to properly do it. But he knows the genetics and coding to give the world quirks, but he needs a more specific way to do it. But she desisted that he should do it like this. Told him that use the air and the water supply in the world. He looked at her kind of surprised, saying, "Why I didn't think of that?" And she said, anyway, "Hey, what time is it?" He looked at the clock and he said, "It is 5:51." But back to the story. Azuku, he told her the time, and she said, "Oh shit, I'm late for work." He always wanted to ask, "Hey, what is your job?" "Oh, I'm a, oh, hold on." She grabbed her phone to check that was actually the time, and she was kind of scared because she's running late. He told her that she's a scientist. She works on genetic coding and also defects of the DNA structure. And Izuku, he had an idea. He asked her, can he possibly work with her? Like, get a job with her so he could do it. Show the world, actually, pretty much trick the world that the world skipped multiple generations of evolution of the human race to get quirks. So she said she had to talk it up to her boss. So I'm gonna do a time skip because I'm kind of on time. I'm on time. So let's do 5 months. No, a month. A month time skip. Izuku, he had the job of a scientist, a DNA scientist. The studies on DNA structure, coding, and also how is the DNA structure could be built, destroyed, or reconstructed. So, what the fuck? Anyways, Deku, he has been slowly doing it, putting the corks into the water supply of the whole sea. Actually, the sea, pretty much, because that's how mostly everybody been getting it. But he also been doing it airborne too, making it into an air and everything else. The world has been noticing people popping up with these powers. Some scientists, even some government agents from the CIA and military have been trying to figure out how these people in the world has been getting these powers. One scientist, and this scientist obviously was Azuka, and he suggested these were quirks, the human genetics of the human body, increasing and skipping multiple generations of evolution for the human race, making it over accelerate, like achieve their next generation to skip 5 generations worth of the human race. The military and everybody, and even the presidents, are thinking about this, thinking that something like this, and they think it's a type of genetic thing coding in their human blood. Their whole the structure of the human body, anatomy, yes, anatomy. They're buying it, except for one. This guy is a CIA operative. He seems suspicious of Izuku. He's walking, and he's walking out of the meeting of the presidents and all these other countries. And he noticed that he has been getting powers. His power is to sense somebody's lying or not. The CIA use them a lot for interrogations or other jobs for involving genocide or military operatives work of interrogating certain terrorists. If he could sense them lying, or if they tell him the truth, if they lie to him, he'll feel a weird sensation of some certain thing. A sensation like he don't feel like he could trust this guy. But if the guy tell him the truth, he feel this odd feeling too. He could really trust him. It's like danger sense, but for sensing somebody's lying or deception. So he's good when it comes to interrogation, and also really good of sensing danger. Because his is like a mixture of danger sense and also like Kurama from Naruto sensing lies and deception. But anyways, when he heard Izuku talking, he felt he couldn't trust him. Like, he is the cause of all of this. So he started getting evidence on Izuku. Now Izuku, he really didn't care because he knew he will do it. But I'm gonna be ending off here, you guys. So I hope you guys like. This is part one of what if Deku was in high school DxD. So I'm kind of on short time because my uncle just come in and told me where I gotta go somewhere. So yeah. So I hope you guys like this. This is basically the full one of what if Deku was in high school DxD part one. So here you guys go, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope this keep your day up and going. So yeah, Azuku speed up the human body and the DNA structure to evolutionize it to be able to start doing quirks. But he had to basically affect the water supply and the air supply of the whole world to make people have quirks, to speed up the process drastically. So yeah, see you guys later. And like and subscribe and share the video with your friends. So I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.